Quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Sanders back to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37. Kenny Clark. And that forces 4th down and 16. The Browns are lining up to punt. On is the former all-conference return man from nearby TCU, Kavontae Turpin. He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. A 3rd down run with Blue. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Toward that tackle to Michael Hall.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Dak. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
They've got first down here from the 36. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they're going to have the first down. Nice chunk of yards there, getting about 17 of them. Been happy with that one, Brock, and it could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Dak off the play fake. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. A big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Down to the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Cowboys 7, Browns 0. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Sanders takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You
Yeah.
got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is Boston working left side. And this is going to bring up 4th down, Brock. Nice job to contain that in the short field and limit that to a gain of 2.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. Takes this in at the 25. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
To throw, Prescott. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Man in motion, out of the slot. From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. Jake Ferguson from 20 yards out. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. It's a 14-0 game here early. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Dak to the air here. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
On second down, Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They got 9 on their last play, Brock, so just a final yard now to go here on third down. That is caught. He's got Lamb. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to give Dallas the first down.
That whole operation right there, Keith, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up first downs and keep the drive on schedule.
First and 10 now from the 46. Give to Williams from the gun. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that is good for a Cowboy first down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Draw play. This is Williams. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Blue here from the pistol. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Cowboys the 25-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take, here we go, 47.
They've got a man in motion.
Here we go, kill.
Now Dak to throw. Has it at the 7. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's going to win the race to the corner. Touchdown, Cowboys. Devontae Williams brought one back earlier and now takes one across. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. In a tough spot already. Sent out there trying to keep these guys out of field goal range. They're just on the edge of it, but so far so good on 1st down.
That's right, and you flip it around on the other side, Kate, when you get a ball like this from your defense in such prime position, you definitely want to capitalize.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah, here we go. I take,
Back to the air, Prescott. On screen here to Blue. And he's able to get him pretty close to that marker. Call that a gain of about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 3 in front of him now after that completion got him 7.
yeah, here we go. I take,
Prescott will look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's cut at the 4. He's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb from 23 out. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lottery since but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? 10 to 11. 70 Lions. Ready?
Sanders going to look to throw. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
Gain of 15. And the Browns 1st down.
19 Lions.
Now Sanders. Ooh, put some air under this one. Right side. And this time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing on 2nd. Sanders. And this is going to end up an incomplete pass, partner, so that brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw now is Sanders. And this won't even get back to the line, Brock. Hit erased any chance of that one. It's incomplete. 4th down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I check the line. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47.
Here's Dak. That one's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have the football at the 48-yard line.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Play action. Sanders. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders now. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Sanders setting the pass. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
After the penalty, still running their kicker out there, and they're going to take the single point. That one a whole lot easier after that penalty as he sends it through. No problem.
Cowboys 28, Browns 14. Andre Schmidt.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I take quiet.
To throw is Prescott. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
And they get him down after a gain of 10. The great effort on his part pays off with a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19. Go.
To the air, Sanders. And we put everything he's got behind it. And it's incomplete. He went up to contest that one, and it prevents the big 1st down play.
What a great look of both players priding themselves on their ability to win contested catches. Neither could quite win it outright that time, and that's a battle that I'd sure like to see again.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And they've got a 1st down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. Now, you want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
60, 60, 19, 18. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Sanders back to throw. And that's incomplete, only because of the hit applied, though. A good defensive play to bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
We'll muster a little down to the 30. And that play put to bed by DeMarvion Overshown. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd and 7 now after the last catch got him 3. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, I know you love to call this the money down, Brock, and on that 3rd down, that pass rush just got paid.
Woo, look at you right there. That's their job. I mean, in the minds of those guys in the front 7, Kate, you've been around them your whole life. They know it. They don't want to rely on anybody else. They're secondary. They want to get home, and they did. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take. All right, let's go. Go. Get out there. Get out there. Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. Here we go. Go to 53.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Yeah, pretty good. I check it. Good. Here we go. 47.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Working on 2nd down. Dak. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, here we go. I take line in. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in.
Prescott to throw. Into the hands of Pickett. And he gets home. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens going in from 58 out. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
For the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And the lead now up to 18 points.
Cowboys 35. Browns 17. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Connects on the crosser. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
And the Cowboys first down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Dak to the air here. Right back to him, but he can't make the catch this time. Defender waiting with that hit, forces it out. It's second down.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down, here's Dak. They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48. Jared Verse. And that's going to bring up third and very long. They've got to get 20 or more.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he goes, third and long. Fits it through the middle. There's the stop, but 22 yards given up before it. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you've got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
From the red zone on first. And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On second down, a run with Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and long, they're going to throw. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's not going to be able to get them the first. They stop him just shy of what they needed. Interesting call now coming up on fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They throw it out quick to the left. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Dallas. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10. At their own
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Drive starts with Judkins. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Sanders throwing on second. Short pass brought in. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch, and Hick got there quickly.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. That forces fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
The Browns are lined up to punt. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Motion man left is Lamb. Dak off the play fake. He's in trouble. He's not going to get away from this. They drop him at the 10. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Line in. Then we're going to 53. 47.
Here's Prescott on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, Judkins. And a stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 2nd down, Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Third and short here, Sanders. He's going to take this to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Jerry Jeudy taking it in from 7 out. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Browns 24.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Check in blue on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Starting this drive with a design run. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to give Dallas the 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Design quarterback run here. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Second down, Milton. Contact is made. He's hit and dropped back across midfield at the 44. That's Mason Graham. And that means it is now 3rd and 16 to go.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
3rd and long for him here. We'll get this over the middle to Ferguson. And it's going to be a first down as the stop is made, but not before they come through. What a call on 3rd and 16.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Receiver in motion, going left. Second down coming from Prescott. They're going to slow him up here after 4, maybe 5 yards. And that is good for a Cowboy first down.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it. And when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And they'll pitch it out to him. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
When you're down here this close, that's not often the spot you see for creativity. It's not rewarded very often, and that risk it blew up in their face.
Here's a design run. A clutch 7 yards there. That gives them 3rd and goal from the 1.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of call it the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line, and that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Prescott to sneak it. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! A 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play action, Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And to the ground it goes, so an incomplete pass brings us to 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The punter making his way out now. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Yeah, here we go. I check line.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys on the favorable end of this blowout. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part pays off with a 1st down.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
1st down from the 42. Another run for Williams. Past midfield to the 45. Past the 25. And stop me if you've heard this before, John. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And they just keep adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. Outright, Boston's got it. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Give him about 23 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Cleveland. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Sanders going to look to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Judkins running between the tackles. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They go play action. Sanders vacates quickly left side. And he loses control, and that one's going to fall to the ground, Brock. Needed to bring that in. Instead, the mistake means it's 4th down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
I don't read the newspapers because they all have ugly prints.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. Then stay. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Could be sitting, taking lunch. The news will hit you like a punch. It's only Tuesday.
What time is it?
You never thought we'd go to war. After all the things we saw, it's April Fool's Day.
What time is it?
Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late.
Tomorrow is another day. Today is another. 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 Escalation, devastation, generation, separation, situation, dissipation. Another tender vessel crushing, pop the heart is colder, it's hot. I'm not sure if they done or not, I'm not sure that they wanna stop this cold, the blood is hot, The heart's so weak, they're not.
Hear a whistling overhead. Are you alive or are you dead? It's only Thursday.
What time is it?
You feel the shaking of the ground. A million candles burn around. Is it your birthday?
What time is it?
Tomorrow never
Get tomorrow on the phone.
too late.
Trying to reach tomorrow.
kind of scars go deeper than skin. Don't make a sign if I stay any longer. Been through the dark and I won't go back again. No, I won't go back again. These kind of sands always end in a reckoning. No, I won't go back again. These kind of scars go deeper than skin. Oh, I'm done setting myself on fire just so I can keep you up. I'm done killing my own desires just so I can give you yours. You think I'm gonna keep on running back to you like I did before? No more, no more, no more. Told you all my insecurities, it didn't occur to me. I was pouring my heart out at the table. You turn on me, you turn on me. Said you'd take it to your grave, now it's dirt on me. I should've known better back then. I would've sworn it was forever. Love, hate, the same thing, different four letters. I never thought I'd see this side of you. Nothing left to say but goodbye. I'm done setting myself on fire just so I can keep you up. I'm done killing my own desires just so I can give you yours. You think I'm gonna keep on running back to you like I did before? No more, no more, no more. No, I won't go back again. No, I won't go back again. No, I won't go back again. I'm done setting myself on fire just so I can keep you up. I'm done killing my own desires just so I can give you yours. You think I'm gonna keep on running back to you like I did before? No more, no more, no more.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a nah. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Nah, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Yeah, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time check and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young in the set that's doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and lift up with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. This that, I didn't. Made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all can own y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Don't round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Adrian Broner, but secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when it's game over, it's really game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next. Last time that I checked.